Before wisdom had a name, there was Metis, goddess of deep thought and cunning. She whispered strategies into Zeus's ear during the Titanomachy, guiding his every move. But a prophecy echoed across Olympus. Their child would surpass the father. Fearing his downfall, Zeus swallowed Metis' whole-consuming wisdom itself. Time passed and peace returned, but Zeus began to suffer unbearable pain. No elixir soothed him. No god could ease the torment. At last he called upon Hephaestus, the divine blacksmith. With divine courage, Hephaestus struck Zeus's skull and split it wide. From the crack, she emerged, brilliant, armored, and shouting a war cry. The gods fell silent. Even the wind paused. She was Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and righteous justice. Born not from womb, but from mind, she was intellect made manifest. Her armor shone with logic, her spear struck with reason. Yet she did not crave chaos. Athena sought order. She became protector of cities, patron of thinkers and strategists. And so she claimed her place among the 12 Olympians. The gods welcomed her not as a child, but as an equal. Mortals soon sang her name, sculpted her likeness, and built temples in her honor. Her wisdom shaped Athenian democracy. Her strength inspired heroes like Odysseus and Perseus. To artists, she was the muse of architecture and sculpture. To warriors, she was the defender of the just. Her wisdom spread through scrolls, schools, and states. And her emblem, the owl, became a symbol of insight in darkness. Zeus, once tormented by fear, now stood proud of his radiant daughter. No other birth on Olympus was so sudden or so divine. She carried no childhood, only purpose. Her purpose, to bring wisdom to a world forged in chaos. She became the spirit of civilization itself. Through her, war met restraint, power met reason. She blessed builders who dreamed of temples and libraries. She stood beside lawmakers who carved codes into stone. She whispered to kings and queens in times of doubt. Even in silence, her presence was wisdom's breath. She guided Perseus to slay Medusa, not with brute force, but with cleverness. She stood by Hercules when thought was greater than strength. When heroes faltered, she steadied their minds. When leaders doubted, she lit the path ahead. She taught mortals that wisdom was the sharpest blade. She never ruled by force, only through clarity. Olympus called her noble, mortals called her divine. She empowers the writer who dares to question. She watches over the world, not with force, but with focus. For in every act of justice, every spark of invention, every wise decision, we still hear her voice. This was the birth of Athena, born not of flesh, but of thought. A warrior without rage, a goddess without vanity. From a storm of fear came a light of reason, and that light still guides us.